Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the line for him here.
Isaiah Jackson, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
He's off on the second. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Pass to Jackson. Here's Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Walker is screen on Cunningham. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. It's tipped. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Duren. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
3 on the clock. Nembhard for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here are the Pistons now. From the wing, Cunningham's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jackson It's hauled in by Harris.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Ball stolen. Neesmith with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
Nembhard against Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Now here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
The Pistons leading. LeVert with it. 8 points his last outing. Duren the pass to Cunningham. Back to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jackson to the right side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam outside. It's Nembhard on the wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham against Nembhard. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Cunningham right side. Clock at 6. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 3. Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player, he also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions, he rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
Cunningham on the wing. Nembhard covering from deep. Pacers with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Walker. Nothing on the board. Knocks it loose. Siakam looking around from outside the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thompson the bounce pass. Pass to Harris. Now here's Duren. Guarded by Walker. And that one drops for him. 7 points here for Jalen Duren.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pacers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Siakam kicks to Walker. And here is Neesmith. LeVert defending. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Harris's shot is good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Indiana's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Pistons. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Indiana, 10 games behind.
And right now, for the Pistons, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Here's Walker. A 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now Nesmith, after Caris LeVert missed from long range. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam, guarded by Harris. Siakam inside. Harris is there, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
We know Siakam's got a really nice jumper. Still, I love Pascal in the painted area. I think using his length is where he's most effective.
So it's Detroit now, leading by 5. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. Thompson, a screen on Nembhard. Rejected by Walker. They retain possession. That one drops for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Jackson finds Nesmith. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Duncan Robinson in for LeVert. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Monte Morris comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Shepard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's a 9-point Piston lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Shepard. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. To the paint. Here's Morris. Lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Robinson. Cunningham sets a screen for Robinson. Right wing. Here's Holland. Last time out he had 13 points. Back to Robinson. A 3-ball. Goes up again. And the rejection by Jackson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
13-5.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Holland. Morris against Cunningham. Harris looking it over. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Looking now at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now, here's Siakam. They really needed more from him in that loss to Toronto. A 3 from Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Duren. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And he can't get the first one. For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Duren. Javonte Green comes in for Tobias Harris. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pacers trail by 7. Now Shepard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Sasser, covered by Morris. Sasser with it. Stewart with the screen on Morris. Here's Sasser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Morris outside. There's the pick. Driving in. Here's Robinson Earl. From outside, off the mark. Detroit leading by 5. Over in the corner, Sasser. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Reedy's checked in for Javonte Green. In Indiana with a change here, too. Huff's jacked in. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Morris right side. Pass to Furphy. Takes it off the glass. Now just a 3-point Piston lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for Detroit. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over facts.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Robinson is out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Clintman in at the power forwards position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so it's Detroit with it. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Stewart. It's blocked. Snatched away. Here's Sasser, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by Detroit. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Huff, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Robinson. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Sasser. Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Detroit. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. In fourth, the Pistons.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Nembhard. And Walker kicks to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Siakam left side. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Siakam's got his third basket of the night. And here's LeVert. Still without a basket. To the inside, stolen by Walker. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shepard with his screen for Siakam. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I really like the focus and force there from Siakam to fight through the contact, give himself a chance to tack on a free throw.
Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
There's Holland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Thompson passes to Holland. LeVert with a wide-open look. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Siakam. Detroit with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Detroit making a switch here. Duran's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. Here's Walker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Nembhard against Cunningham. Pass to Shepard. From the high post, and the jumper is good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Nembhard against Cunningham. Here's Holland. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Nembhard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Shepard, the pass to Siakam. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Cunningham.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's a second foul.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham, Cade Cunningham.
Pacers trail by 4. Now, Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's LeVert. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Cunningham. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What sprint there from Cunningham. Converting through contact really will help his confidence.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Now, here's Nesmith. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. It's LeVert on the wing. Nesmith covering. Harris against Jackson. Left side, Harris. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 9. Tries it from 19. They get it back. Jackson kicks to Siakam. Walker is screen on Harris. To the paint with 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. Cunningham outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And so here is Indiana, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Walker. Nembhard sets the pick for Walker. Now Nembhard, covered by Cunningham. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you, Kevin.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pacers trail by 10. Nembhard with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Here's Siakam. Sinks the 15-footer. Siakam's got 11 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
On the wing, Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The Pacers making a switch here. Buffs jacked in. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Pistons, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
And he knocks down the first one.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And Harris drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. And that one, good.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Pistons leading by 8. Now, here's Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Walker. Duran finds Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Walker with it. Duran picks him up. Here's Nembhard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Detroit making a switch. Robinson's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Nembhard.
And Andrew Nembhard continues to prove his steadiness. I mean, he's a reliable floor general who doesn't play outside of himself, always seems to be under great control.
Now here is Harris. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Thompson. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Jackson, a screen on Robinson. Neesmith finds Jackson.
And they're also pretty solid in terms of offensive rebounding. Top 10 in the league in that category. A lot of hustle from that group.
And going back to the rebounding, the season they're having on the glass, they enjoy the physical aspect of the game, no doubt. And Greg, it really suits their size and their style.
Jackson. Isaiah Jackson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 4. 1:53 left in the first half. It's LeVert on the wing. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Here's Huff. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Neesmith can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Tobias Harris.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Neesmith. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Pass to Duran, and here's Levert. Thompson the bounce pass. Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Pacers trail by 10. Here's Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Pass to Huff. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here is Harris. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Detroit Pistons.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
It usually takes some time for rookies to adjust, I'm telling you, man. But this group is playing like they've already been here for a while.
Preparation, Kenny. These guys got some good coaching before they arrived.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Neesmith is out there with Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam outside. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 14.
When Siakam is assertive like this, I love it. I mean, knocking down these kinds of shots is huge for building confidence.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. Harris inside. Covered by Siakam. A nice shot by Harris.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Neesmith. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. 6 on the shot clock. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Nembhard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists in the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Cunningham looking around. Thompson, a screen on Nembhard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. Number 1, Andrew Nembhard.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Pass to Siakam. Outside, Walker. Now Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. He's got 9.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
I tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 5. Harris against Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Just flying around up there. Neesmith throwing it down nicely.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Harris outside. And here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. And here is Harris. He's got 14. Shot clock at 3. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 3. Walker with it. He's picked up by LeVert. It's stolen by Duren. 3-on-3. And Thompson kicks to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham against Nembhard. Cunningham passes to Duren. To stop the drought. And that one comes up a bit short. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Neesmith with the ball. Harris is there. Got a piece of it. A nice shot by Neesmith. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Cunningham finds Harris. Nembhard against Cunningham. Pulls it up. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard the pass to Walker. To the left side wing. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Neesmith. LeVert defending. Here's Walker. Rebound Detroit. Duren. Detroit leading by 3. Harris passes to LeVert. Cunningham inside. Nembhard covering. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. Outside for Jackson. Siakam against Harris. Tries from 10. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Cunningham passes to Duran. Cunningham outside. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
To see numbers for Walker. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Robinson's checked in for Detroit. And the Pacers also making a change. Ruff's checked in. Pistons leading by 7. Thompson passes to Duran. Jackson. Pass to Walker. Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Robinson. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 for the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Duran sets the screen for Thompson to the middle. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Fifth on the list, the Pistons.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Duran. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. To the inside. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 9. Now Robinson, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Harris inside. Neesmith covering. It's deflected. Nembhard with it. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. It's stolen by Harris. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Walker. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the three. Harris missing again.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Neesmith, the pass to Huff. Up top, Nembhard. Levert defending. Pass to Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Neesmith. Jackson from long range. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Harris over Neesmith. Harris, good. Harris has got 18 points.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Karis LeVert. Then for the Pacers, Robinson Earls checked in for Jackson. Shepard comes in for Jarris Walker. And Monte Morris subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Huff. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Morris outside. Clock at 4. They set the pick. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Morris has got 8 points. Detroit leading by 11. Now Sasser outside Robinson. Harris outside. Stewart, a screen for Harris. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Sasser. Shepard with the ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Harris with it. Picked up by Shepard.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Inside, here's Robinson Earl.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
The Pistons on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Robinson. Stewart, a screen for Robinson. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Stewart kicks to Holland. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Morris. Good, nice job down low. He's got 10.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Here's Sasser. Harris outside. There's the lob for Harris. Here's Holland. Misses the 3. Pacers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And the basket is good. Robinson Earl's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Robinson. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Cunningham, he's checked in for Harris. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The high post shot. The Pacers pull it in. Now Shepard, 14 feet away. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Detroit Pistons. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there. Not just try to outscore them. We got to have them feel us. We got to make it hard on them.
Well, that's a staple of Coach Carlisle's game plan, isn't it? Wanting his guys to play with purpose on the defensive end.
And really, it's what makes him such a great coach. When the defense isn't up to par, he's going to hold his guys accountable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Sasser in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And here's Cunningham following the three-pointer by Siakam. Cunningham inside.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Huff. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 9. Pass to Cunningham. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Shoots a fader. Siakam pulls it in.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Morris outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons. Morris. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. Sasser with it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And it's good, 2 points. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Siakam. Off target from three-point range.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now Cunningham, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Yep, that one goes. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Shoots from 14. Rebound, Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Sasser. Now Stewart. Here's Holland. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Morris. And here is Siakam. Guarded by Stewart. Siakam inside. Stewart on him. Siakam's shot is off. Outside for Robinson. Oh, good with the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Siakam passes to Morris. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Pistons leading by 9. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Holland. Pass to Robinson. Here's Stewart, guarded by Jackson. Poke loose, stolen by Jackson. Siakam outside. A nice shot by Huff.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. Duran with a screen on Morris. Cunningham finds Duran. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Cunningham's shot is off.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Shepard. Rebound, Detroit. Holland's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Duran, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Robinson on the wing. Back to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. And here is Duren. 5 to shoot. Here's Holland to end the cold streak. Good D by Siakam. And here is Morris. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. Oh, good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Shepherd. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Indiana. Shepherd taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Shepherd. For the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Robinson. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Morris. Both good from the line that time. Detroit has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shepherd with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. And Neesmith with the slam.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Duren, following the score by Indiana. Cunningham passes to Duren, and Duren slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now Nembhard. Siakam sets a screen for Nembhard. Siakam passes to Shepherd. And here is Neesmith. Jackson a screen on Thompson. Here's Neesmith. Offline with his 3. The Pistons leading. LeVert with it. Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Nembhard finds Siakam. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jackson. Now Nembhard. It's stolen by Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
Pacers trail by 5. Now, Neesmith. Jackson a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Jackson against Duren. Jackson misses. Pistons leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Walker's checked in for Indiana.
Number 5, Jarvis Walker.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Siakam against Harris. Lets loose a 3. Rebounded by Thompson.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now Duran. A huge two-handed slam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Pacers trail by 7. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Cunningham against Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Jackson a screen on Harris. Siakam fires. And he can't stop the run as that misses. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Now Duran. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Up top, Nembhard. Covered by Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam inside. Guarded by Harris. And Harris will pull it down.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
It's off. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Siakam. Layup, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's LeVert. Now here is Harris. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. Nine-point game. And here is Siakam. He nails it from 11.
Siakam.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Cunningham against Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Does not go. Now the Pistons with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And so it's Detroit with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, Jalen Duren.